Go.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you most likely heard already, I just won the German Open on Saturday. I went 10-0 in Swiss rounds. Sadly, I kind of misplayed in round 3 and round 9, so it wasn't that deserved as it felt at the end. But I think we had a pretty good deck list. We were prepared for every deck in the format. And yes, I just want to show you the deck list. So we play free marshmallow. This one is the best because it doesn't require your normal sum. Also, when you draw a hand trap, a 6 card for your turn, you can just special sum this and see if your opponent interacts with you, and if not, you can just normal sum a hand trap to make a synchro 2 right away. I pretty like this card. Obvious free cupsies. This card is insane. A lot of people that played against me misplayed with this card. They just normaled it and used the effect, even when they have Habakiri in hand, so that's a thing we don't do. We just normal it and search another one and try to play around draw as good as possible. Then we played one of both. To be honest, I'm not sure if I'm going further with only one of both, because I feel like if you want to play around draw the best way, one more name would be pretty good also. I think if you have more yummy names in your deck, your matchup against Malice will get a little bit better. And I think Malice is on the rise again, like not even like not known deck right now, because it already won Dinslaken the next day, and like at German Open the top tables were full of it. Then the 2 engine requirements was like perfect. You don't need a second one, you have to play Mignon. So for the engine, the Mitsurugi engine, we played the bigger package with all of those cards. I saw a lot of people don't play those cards, but I think they are needed if you go first and get Fuwa Lost. So if you get Fuwa Lost, you can still end on them and manage to not die and have enough resources for your next turn. But what I did is I sided out these 3 going second in like every matchup. Then of course the free pre-prep and the free prayers for more starters. And what we did as well, we main deck the trap, because we don't want to lose to Dark Ruler no more, or any other kind of breaker people are playing right now. And I feel like if you have like a half board with a purification set, you're in a winning spot as well. Then for the non-engine, we played Triple Ash. To be honest, this card is just in because of Dragon Tail and Fuwalos. I don't think the card is good in the format right now against any other deck. Then we played Free Roll, because we figured out that a lot of people will play Malice and Yamimitsu, and I really like this card against Malice, because right now in the builds, it feels like if you draw them, they can't end on a full board, and you're just playing against a half board, and it's winnable against those half boards. But I'm not sure if I'm going continue playing 3 of them. And then we played Trifuvolus. You have to play this card. If you go if you went first, you can normally submit as like an extender, and if not, you just discard it for Cupsy. Same for the God card, Dark Ruler. I feel like this is the only card that can steal you games, go second, that shouldn't be winnable. And then we played Cold Buy. I never sided it out. It was my deck in every game, like the whole tournament. 1 Talents. I'm not sure if I like this card in this format. I just played it because it punished people for not playing correctly. It worked out for me, but to be honest, I sided it out a lot. And for the last card, to just make the deck more ignorant and more degenerate, I sided the cross out, and I left in 1 Fuwalos when I went first every time. So I just have the most outs to Fuwalos and draw even in game 1. So that's for the main deck. It was 42 cards. I tried 40, I tried 43, but I feel like with 42, you're still seeing draw and Fuwalos enough when you go second. And it's like, I don't know if the math is correct behind this, but it feels like you don't need to see the bricks, and it just felt good in testing, so I kept going with this deck. For the side deck, I played 3 Retaliating Sea. So the card is still good, even if the most Dracotail players can play around it right now. But we played it because we backed it up with like free bell, and for the same matchup we played 2 more double cyclone. So the new deck with the branded cards is pretty good, pretty scary. So I just decided that I want 2 cards that overlap. Like you can side this against Primate Odeon, you can side this against like every deck right now. I think Bell is like main deckable again because it's good against Malice, it's good against Dracotail. And this is for Lunar Light and all the strange FTK decks that play spells. Then we played 2 Lightning Storms. The reason those are sleeved differently is because I played them on Saturday when I won the regional, but I took them out for Lanciers on Sunday. And for the 4 going first cards, I sided Dear Crookie. I don't know if I want to continue with this because I draw it too much, like way too much. And in game 3, when I go first, I just want to have like the best hand possible without like engine requirement bricks. Solemn Judgment, I just saw it one time, negated that Dark Ruler, it was insane. And Free Nip, I side those in against like every deck going first, and also against Mitsurugi Army and Malisko second. So for the extra deck is pretty basic. I don't think there's anything like new. I just played Capsi, Lolly, Cookie, Samsara Cat and Herald for the synchros, nothing else. The Zombie Vampire just for the combo. Then Triple Snatchy, I don't even know its name, Gravity Control I think. Almirage for the normal sum, IP, SP, Dynamondo. I played the Dynamondo over the Gorgon because I feel like Dynamondo does literally the same. Like your Feld gets nuked, but you still have surprise afterwards. And I played the Link Spider. Like Link Spider in the end I played because I was afraid of Dracotail. And I don't want to lose to Nip when they played, obviously. And also I was figuring out the Malice players are all on Nip Euro. So I think the Link Spider is correct to just don't lose to Nip. So that's everything. That's everything I played this weekend. I think I'm still first in the World's playoff. I don't know what it's called right now, in the World's playoff race, in the World's race. And yes, see you next week at the French Open.